Okay, post number 2. I said I'd post, so here I am. It's still weird recording myself and personal things. I'm a pretty personal person, actually. Like, I'm private, very private, so this is weird. But I still think it's going to really help me, so, and just keep record of what I'm doing. I wanted to point out from yesterday's post that I really am extremely happy with the way my life is. Great relationships. It wasn't like a cry for help or attention by any means, so just so everyone is clear on that. I am clear on that as well. Today I didn't wake up on time. My alarm was going off at 3:30 and I just didn't get up. I'll do better tomorrow. I am also trying not to portray myself as like a very lazy or obese person, because I'm not. I work an extremely physical and active job. I actually can eat extremely healthy, and that's what's frustrating, is that if I have good and healthy food like with me and I have a plan, I usually can stick to it. I do suck at tracking my food. And when I talk to most successful people as far as nutrition goes, they track their food. If you don't track what you're eating and knowing the macros and whatever, your calories in basically, and your content and what you're going for, you're not going to be successful. I'm not going to be successful at this point in the game. And I'm not a weak individual by any means. It's just that when I have a problem with binge eating, that's really my biggest issue, is not even what I eat normally on a day-to-day basis. It's celebratory binging, stress binging, and when I get really tired, I tend to binge quite often, and that's what's been setting me back the most, because I'll eat really, really good for 5 or 6 days, and I drop a bunch of weight, feeling good, and then whether we're at a big wrestling tournament or football games during the summer and the fall, just the stress, excitement, the prep, like I need to go get a dopamine hit, a rush from the food I eat. And I know that sounds crazy, but maybe if I treat my food relationship to my hormone relationship in my body like I would like a normal addiction, if I was doing drugs or something, I'd be more successful and I'd be healthier. So that's what I'm trying to do. When I do talk about the changes I made in the past, it's simply speaking about physical health. I've always considered myself a strong guy and in shape until, sorry, there's a jet taking off at Hill Air Force Base. Anyways, I'm like, I am strong and I am disciplined, but then in all reality, I'm not, because I can't run a mile. I can't do pull-ups. I can't do these things. I can run a mile, but starting out, I couldn't. I was 280 pounds. I dropped this last year down to like 240, and I've been in the 240 to 250 range, and now I'm creeping back up. I am a lot more active as far as working out goes, strength. I can do a lot more weight as far as weight goes, so I'm okay with that, but I still am not happy with my body fat percentage or basically my ability, my cardiovascular conditioning. And I'm going to try a bunch of different things. One of the things I am going to talk about and try is fasting. I love fasting. It is mentally, it helps bring a lot of clarity to me. But I do long fasts. I've completed a 96-hour, bunch of 72s, 48s. So I'm going to start tomorrow on a 100-hour fast, and possibly longer, but 100 for sure, just to clean my body out. I'll talk tomorrow more about what I understand the benefits of long fasting and the things that I will do, such as like I will drink water and sodium, such as pink Himalayan salts and some potassium chloride in salt, no salt replacement. Anyways, does some great things, really a lot of benefits to it. So and I'll explain kind of why, because I know like my mom in the past, like, why do you do these crazy things? And I use her as an example, because I'm sure many people ask the same thing. But there's a lot of good benefits. So I'll talk about it tomorrow. Be more disciplined. Also wanted to just remind everybody, including myself, something I do every day: send a text to somebody you love and tell them you appreciate them. Tell them that you love them, you're grateful for them. It will help you find more happiness in your life. Helps me find more happiness in my life. And I feel like we don't express ourselves enough in a positive way. It's easier to say negative things and nitpick in a negative fashion. So, I try to tell my kids and my wife every day, multiple times, something that I admire about them. I love them, grateful for them, because I really am. So, Mikkel, kids, love you guys. Have a good one.